Welcome to Botanical Bliss, where we transform gardening knowledge into growing success. Today's guide focuses on bok choy, an incredibly rewarding vegetable that's perfect for beginning gardeners. Understanding bok choy. Bok choy stands out as an exceptional choice for all gardeners, offering a perfect blend of ease and reward. This cabbage family member reaches maturity in 45 to 60 days, producing crisp white stalks and tender green leaves packed with vitamins A, C, and K. Its adaptability and quick growth cycle make it particularly appealing for beginners who want to see rapid results. Optimal growing seasons. For spring planting, start seeds indoors 4 to 5 weeks before the last frost date, maintaining soil temperature at 70 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal germination. Transplant when nighttime temperatures consistently remain above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Fall planting offers distinct advantages. Direct sow seeds 6 to 8 weeks before the first frost date. The cooling temperatures reduce bolting risk, while decreased pest pressure results in healthier plants. Soil temperatures between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit provide ideal growing conditions. Creating the perfect growing environment. Alright, let's talk about soil requirements. You'll want to create a growing medium with a pH between 6.5 and 7.0, ensuring it's well-draining and rich in organic matter. It's also important to maintain a minimum soil depth of 12 inches to accommodate the root system and promote healthy growth throughout the season. Now moving on to light conditions. Fall crops thrive with full sun exposure, so you'll need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight daily. For spring plantings, you might need to protect them from the intense afternoon sun in warmer regions. This helps prevent premature bolting and maintains leaf quality. Finally, let's discuss some essential growing techniques. Planting depth and spacing. Sow seeds 1/4 inch deep, spacing seedlings 6 to 12 inches apart, with 18 to 30 inches between rows. This spacing prevents competition while reducing disease risk through proper air circulation. Water management. Provide 1 to 1.5 inches of water weekly, adjusting based on rainfall. Water at soil level using drip irrigation or soaker hoses to keep leaves dry and minimize fungal diseases. Monitor soil moisture by checking an inch below the surface. Temperature control. Maintain temperatures between 55 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal growth. Install row covers when temperatures drop below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which also protect against pests. In warmer regions, combine temperature management with appropriate planting timing. Alright, let's talk about nutrition requirements for your bok choy. First, you'll want to incorporate 2 to 3 inches of compost into the soil before planting. This will give your plants a great start. It's also a good idea to supplement with a balanced organic fertilizer, something like a 5-5-5 mix. During the growth period, side dress with compost tea every 3 weeks. Just a heads up, avoid high nitrogen fertilizers as they can cause the heads to become loose. Now let's move on to professional problem solving. Managing temperature is crucial for healthy bok choy growth. Use row covers to keep the temperature 5 to 10 degrees warmer than the ambient conditions. And during those heat waves, employ a 30 to 50% shade cloth. But make sure your plants still get enough light for photosynthesis. Pest control is crucial for a healthy bok choy garden. Conduct bi-weekly inspections for cabbage worms and aphids. Install floating row covers right after planting and, introduce beneficial insects for natural pest control. Use organic insecticidal soap only when necessary. Disease prevention starts with maintaining proper spacing and air circulation. Practice a 3-year crop rotation and if disease appears, immediately remove affected leaves. Build healthy soil to promote naturally disease-resistant plants. Harvesting for success involves a few key steps. Harvest baby bok choy at 30 to 35 days after transplanting, while full-size heads need 45 to 60 days. For continuous production, use the cut-and-come-again method, removing outer leaves 2 inches above soil level. Alternatively, You can harvest whole plants by cutting at the base during early morning hours when plants are fully hydrated. Alright, let's talk about storage and preservation. First, remove any damaged leaves before storing. Don't wash the bok choy before refrigeration. Instead, store it in perforated plastic bags in the crisper drawer. Aim to keep the temperature between 32 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit with 95% humidity. Use it within 3 to 5 days for the best quality, and be sure to monitor it daily for any signs of yellowing. Now let's dive into some advanced growing tips. Succession planting. Start new plantings every 2 to 3 weeks for a continuous harvest. Experiment with different varieties and use cold frames to extend the growing season. Seed saving. Select the strongest plants for seed production, allowing them to flower fully. Harvest seeds when pods turn brown but before they shatter, ensuring viable seeds for future plantings. Efficiency tips. Interplant with quick-growing companions like radishes. Install drip irrigation with timers and apply organic mulch to regulate soil temperature and conserve moisture. Closing thoughts. Success in growing bok choy emerges from combining knowledge with practice. Begin with these fundamentals, observe your plants closely, and adapt based on their response. Document your experiences and share them with our Botanical Bliss community.